John's here from Lake Tahoe Adventures, Nevada Adventures.
Both.
Because it seems like we kind of changed the name as you guys switched from the big snowmobile operation to the east out into the desert.
Correct. And last year, Nevada Adventure Company was the thing we were promoting because that's the only game in town, right?
Right, right.
We didn't have any snow.
Well, and this time last year, you guys were still snowmobiling like crazy.
We were still snowmobiling. We were going nuts. We didn't get into the Rubicon until July 4th weekend.
And
for 1 hour tours only.
And God, no kidding.
Yeah.
And you're talking about getting in there very soon.
We're actually moving in on Monday and getting set up for Memorial Weekend. Yeah. So
for the Rubicon to be open all the way through Memorial Day.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, you know, it's funny. We kind of react like, oh, I can't believe it. But this is typical in the mountains. You know, you have one season, you have a different. You know, I'm always amazed when people say, can you believe this weather?
Yeah, I know. This year was a little weird.
It was.
I'll give you that. From last summer to this winter,
I have to agree,
or that they reversed themselves, and you know, what do you do?
The contrast between the two is what I think kind of has us all going, I can't believe it, because this time last year, I mean, it was like we were skiing like crazy.
What's the old adage? If you don't like the weather in Tahoe,
that's the truth too. Wait 5 minutes. So, so I guess just to back it up a little bit for people that don't know, you guys obviously have the big snowmobile operation out in Hope Valley.
Yes.
That lasts a long time because of the snow there. You guys shift gears when it turns like this, when the weather turns,
correct,
to a completely different operation.
And usually, right now, we're actually doing both, which is kind of interesting. But this year, we've got a big shoulder season, so we've been operating down in the Carson Valley, the Pine Up Mountain Range, with the ATVs and the dune buggies, and we've added side-by-side razors this year as something new.
Now, what's the razor?
The razor is made by Polaris, and it's a UTV that's you ride side by side, so it's like a drive-in car.
Sure.
Yeah, so very cool. And you know, we're always big on the kids, so we always try to do things that the kids can participate in, and those are some of the things that they can. We've also added some more two-up units, which are new to the market, only been available for the past few years.
What do you call those?
Two-up ATVs. So you can actually carry a passenger on the ATV with you on the tour, and those passengers can be down as to 5 years old, which is great. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun for a kid, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, do you remember I remember when I was a kid, we had motorcycles and mini bikes, but they came out with those three-wheelers.
The leg breakers, yeah.
Jeez, those things were terrible.
Yeah.
Do they even still make those?
They do not make those. They do not market them anymore. There's still some laying around, and
so they don't make them anymore.
No.
This is what came out of it, though. That vehicle right there, because those things, it seemed like such a cool thing. You're like, oh, this is easier to. But they were just hideous.
You had to lean the opposite way, and if you put your foot down, the back tire was likely to grab it.
Yes. You just ride over your own foot.
And if you didn't lean the opposite way, it would tip, and you wanted to put your foot down.
Yes.
So, yeah, we don't run any of those.
God, so you did. You drove around.
Oh, yeah, I grew up on stuff like that.
Me
yeah,
too, man. They were terrible. These things, if you've never been on one.
No, your mom and dad were like, hey, get up, shake it off. You're fine.
Yeah, and these ATVs, I mean, that we're looking at right here. I mean, these things, this is just, everybody's going. Every rancher, every hunter, you know, you guys are basically going out and exploring on them.
Right. And these you don't even have to shift anymore. They're all automatic transmissions.
Is that right?
There's no clutch. That was the big learning curve in the old days, you know, the clutch and the gears. You don't have to do that anymore. So it's very seamless getting to understand and get out riding.
They're just automatic now.
Yep.
Wow, and they downshift going up the hill.
Downshift going up. They downshift going down by themselves.
I'll be damned.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
How many miles to the gallon do these things get?
Gosh, I have no idea. Probably.
Right. So far, you don't even know, huh?
Yeah, we don't keep real track of that, but I'd say probably in the 25 or so.
Wow. Yeah, and they're just fun for the whole family.
Oh, they're a heck of a good time.
People here visiting, I guess, can contact you for the schedule, or
you
guys
betcha.
will accommodate.
We go out daily at 1 o'clock always, and if we have more interest this time of year, we'll add tours to that. So if you're a larger group, we'll set up something for you.
Just call is the main thing.
Just call and give us a heads up and let us get set up for you. Actually, we've got a really strong day looking tomorrow.
Really?
There's 20 people going out tomorrow morning, and then 12 following that. So yeah,
it's a great time of year for people.
This is one of the best times of year to be in Tahoe. Agree. The weather is beautiful. You got the whole place to yourself. You know, you can do whatever you want to do, and everybody's anxious to get out there.
Yeah, and there's good deals at the restaurants. And
you
crowded.
betcha.
It's kind of a little bit of anything, you know.
You betcha. Now in September, I think is great times for that's the locals.
That's the locals tip right there, John. From Nevada Adventure Company.
You betcha. And shout out to Sean, our missing member.
Yeah, Sean Riley recovering from
he's had some medical difficulties that he's dealing with, and we miss him. He's a key part of our staff.
Yeah, so
we wish him well. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Yeah, does a lot with the community. And,
heck yeah.
Well, good. Yeah, hopefully he's getting better. I know he's home now, so that's a good step in the right direction.
No, we're rooting for him.
Yeah, you betcha, Jack. Get better, Sean Riley. Take a quick break, and we come back more of the Lake Tahoe television experience.